Hello and welcome. I'm Dr. Jessica Bueller, and I'm here to talk to you tonight about a company called LifeVantage. So I thank you for taking your time to listen to this, and hopefully by the time you're done, you will figure out what's in it for you. So I am married to Matt, who's a farmer, and we live near a tiny town in central South Dakota with our 5 kids. And I've been practicing chiropractic for 13 years and have additional certifications in an allergy elimination technique called NATE and acupuncture. Nutrition wasn't a major focus for me until my best friend had a scary diagnosis. And in order to help her from a distance, I was in charge of her nutrition. And so I researched. I spent countless hours learning how nutrition impacted the body. I learned about many supplementation protocols, and I learned about some of the pathways that we're going to talk about tonight. And even though I prayed for these products, for something stronger, for something more powerful, for a miracle, I did not come across this company. But once I watched the ABC report, read the research, learned about activation, and realized the caliber of physicians that were already partnered with this company, I knew that if this was real, I had to share it. If this was real, I could impact so many lives because you see, with knowledge comes responsibility. So I couldn't get this product into my hands and into the bodies of those I love and care about fast enough. And although at the time I was supplementing with high quality products sold only to physicians and through physicians, my hair was falling out like crazy. I was starting to wonder if I was going to be bald, even though I've always had crazy thick hair. I had skin issues. I had gained weight and couldn't lose it no matter what I did. I wasn't sleeping well. I always felt fatigued. But all of that changed shortly after I started activating my body. Meanwhile, being a busy mom and business owner, I was going through all of the motions and never felt like it was enough. I don't know if any of you can relate to that, but I did not feel like I was enough. When I decreased my office hours, I felt torn because I couldn't get everyone into my schedule. And when I worked more, I felt guilty for not being at home with my family. I had no balance. I knew I had a moral obligation to share these products, and it wasn't long before I fell in love with this business. I was getting paid to share this with others. I was traveling with people I wanted to be around. I was surrounded by people I wanted to be like. I was getting pushed out of my comfort zone, and I was impacting lives I never would have even met if not for the beauty of this business model. I still have the same passion that I've always had to empower others to become the best version of themselves when it comes to their health. And now I'm able to lead a team with a simple system to create balance in their lives that I now have thanks to this business. I have built my business in the nooks and crannies of my life. And I know that if I can do this, you can definitely do this too. So again, I welcome you here. I want you to be thinking before we start, what is in this for you? Why are you here? Who invited you? Why did they invite you? Why did they think this could be something you would like to hear about? So let's find out. Proper disclosures. Our income earning disclosure is public. You can look at that at any time. There are 4 components to what we're going to talk about tonight. The products and science. This is what I fell in love with, and I will try to be brief, but I'm still long-winded, so bear with me on the products and science. 2 is the compensation, 3 is the timing, and then 4 is the system. All 4 components are huge in making this something that you need to hear about. LifeVantage began in a lab with a single question. Is declining health something we have to simply accept as part of getting older? Our genes contain incredible abilities to keep our bodies healthy. That was the first discovery. And then decades later, we discovered a way to activate these abilities. In 2003, our company was formed to continue this research and share it with the world. The concept of activation, you guys, was innovative technology. It took the horse and buggy to the car. It took the Rolodex phone to the smartphone, right? These are massive changes. Nobody would even think about taking a horse and buggy around instead of their car, right? Nobody would think of using a Rolodex phone. My kids don't even know what they are, right? So innovative technology, disruptive technology. That's what we're going to talk about tonight. So in 2003, That was when our first peer-reviewed study was published. We had one patent as well. And then in 2005, ABC did a primetime investigative report on our product that led to a flurry of media attention. We're going to watch just a very short bit of this clip.
You want to get an edge on turning back the clock with just a few pills? Who doesn't? Well, it's no longer science fiction, but science possibility, a potential breakthrough. As I found out firsthand, there may be a way to erase years, at least inside my body. Granted, it's down the road, but some scientists are wondering if a new pill I took might offer a very long life. It may not look like the fountain of youth, but inside this nondescript building, I'm about to become part of an exciting experiment, a kind of guinea pig. Dr. McCord, okay. I'm here at the University of Colorado in Denver to meet Dr. Joe McCord, a world-renowned scientist. This is pretty exciting stuff you're finding, huh?
It is. We're very excited about it.
His latest research could very well unravel the mystery of aging itself. And his decades of experiments may have the potential of adding years to people's lives and possibly prevent chronic diseases like cancer, diabetes, and heart disease. It all centers around this small yellow pill, and for me, it begins with a blood test.
There we go.
It wouldn't be the first time I've given blood for this company. They want to check my levels of something called T-bars, which is a rough indicator of a person's actual age. T-bars can identify a condition known as oxidative stress, a kind of measure of the wear and tear on our bodies. Oxidative stress, like the rusting of an engine, is not a good thing.
Bad for the body,
Leading to disease.
leading to disease and leading to malfunction, and importantly, leading to what we call aging. It is a slow progression of increasing oxidative stress. That's the main characteristic biochemically of the aging process.
The problem of aging begins with the very food we eat to give us energy. As our cells burn that food, they also release toxic chemicals. Those chemicals, you may know them as free radicals, react with all the components of our cells, literally bombarding them millions of times per second, damaging all our cells. The result? Oxidative stress, and we all have it. The body fights back with a system of defenses. It makes two antioxidant enzymes, catalase and SOD, whose job is to gobble up the free radicals before they can harm our cells. So, doctor, how often do I take these? And so, here I go. With that swallow, I've just become part of a potentially landmark scientific experiment. Doesn't taste bad. It's called Protandim, and tests on both mice and humans have already shown that it revs up the manufacture of those good enzymes in our bodies. More enzymes, fewer free radicals to harm us.
Right now, all we know is that this preparation decreases oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is not a disease, just like aging is not in itself a disease, but it's something that accompanies and is attached to many disease processes. So you can see the age-related.
Normally, oxidative stress, measured by those T-bars, increases with age. But in Dr. McCord's tests, taking just one pill of Protandim a day reversed that trend for everyone at every age, even for an 80-year-old.
They all are reduced to the level of oxidative stress that one would expect, frankly, in a newborn or a very young child.
High oxidative stress is associated with more than aging. It's been linked to hundreds of illnesses.
It's at the very center of many diseases: liver disease, diabetes, emphysema, asthma. I've studied all of these: strokes, heart attacks,
Even mental disease.
yes,
Depression?
Alzheimer's disease, depression.
Dr. James Crapo with the National Jewish Medical Center in Denver is also researching Protandim for the company. But what about my progress? After nearly 2 weeks now, it's time to get my results. Dr. McCord calculates the numbers. The result? My level of oxidative stress has declined dramatically.
45%. That's excellent.
Just look at where I fall on the graph, before and after.
Which, if extrapolated back, is the level you would see in a newborn baby.
Would you
I'm going to stop that there, but whoever invited you to this webinar can get you that full clip so you can watch it again and watch it again and watch it again, because you'll pick up different things when you watch that. But there were, and you're wondering probably why we're watching something from 2005 and it's 2021. But that information, that overview, all of that information is still relevant. And a lot of what they predicted, they then researched. And not our company, other major medical centers and universities, prestigious universities did this, their own self-funded research on our new approach to health. So that's what I mean by innovative. That's what I mean by disruptive, right? It caused people to look at something differently. We were on retail shelves until 2009 when we switched to direct sales. And now this product and the products we're talking about tonight must be purchased through an independent distributor like the one who invited you here. We began using a concept called cellular activation to address the leading theories on health decline or aging. So we're not looking to treat any symptom, condition, or disease. That's not our goal. The goal, that's an end result, right? From all of your choices, you end up with symptoms, conditions, or disease. We want to get back to the root of where I don't know what's going on. Sorry, guys. It's telling me you're asking me something. Elizabeth? Okay, I'm gonna try to go back again. Sorry about that. Nope, not working. Okay, back again. So what we're looking for is to get back to the health of the cells, because we know that when our cellular health is good, the health of our tissues will be good. And then when our tissues are good, then our organs will be good, and then our organ systems, and then our whole body. So when we really look at something, right, if we can get back to the health of the cells, if we can create health on a cellular level, we can create a healthy organism. And so with activation, what we are able to do is turn on pathways within our body. So the first theory of aging is that of oxidative stress. That's what the ABC Primetime Investigative Report was done on as well. And so what happens is the body is constantly bombarded by free radicals. They bump into our cells and they cause damage, and they don't care which cells they bump into. And the body's solution is to produce antioxidants to neutralize those free radicals at a ratio of 1:1. But unfortunately, the body's production of antioxidants slows down over time. By 35, it's estimated to be dimmed by 90%, and by 40, literally turned off. So what causes oxidative stress? All these things. Everyone has it. You cannot avoid it. It happens from things in our diet, from things in our environment, from our emotions, from activity, from inactivity, all of the things, right? So the theory is that of oxidative stress, and the solution is our Protandim Nrf2 synergizer. And this is our activator. It turns on the Nrf2 pathway in our body. So that protein messenger, the Nrf2 protein, it connects to your DNA, and it literally is able to flip on switches on your DNA. So there's a blend of these 5 components, these inputs, and you might be thinking, well, I'm taking some of those, but those 5 taken independently will not give you the same outcome as taking this perfect blend. That's where the beauty is. The synergy of these components amplifies this pathway by a magnitude that is so powerful. This is why we have a study that shows that we are the only thing to lower oxidative stress by an average of 40% in 30 days, increase superoxide dismutase by 30%, catalase by 54%, and glutathione, the mother of all antioxidants, by 300%. We can support the body's natural ability to repair and rejuvenate cells, and support the body's natural detoxification process. And how? Why? Because when we turn that pathway on, we are able to produce our own enzymes at a rate of 1 million every second. So when we traditionally supplement, this is the old way, right? When we would supplement, we take the antioxidant, it neutralizes the free radical. It's a one and done kind of deal. But look at how many pounds of blueberries, how many oranges, how much vitamin C, how many glasses of red wine you would have to eat or consume daily to get the same impact of one little yellow pill a day, right? 1 million free radicals every second. Yes, you didn't hear that wrong. Over 25 peer-reviewed journal publications available at PubMed.gov, which is where the doctors do their research in many prestigious journals, major universities and institutions, again, Ohio State, Harvard, Colorado State, Washington State, Texas Tech. Washington State University said NRF2 is likely to be the most important health promoting approach in the foreseeable future. NRF2 may become the most extraordinary preventive breakthrough in the history of health. You guys, NRF2 activation is the way of the future. If you haven't heard about this before tonight, research it. And let me tell you, there are a few other NRF2 activators on the market, I heard, but guess whose research they're using? You got it. Ours. They're showing research on our product, not on their own. This is the original, the most research, all of the pertinent research, all of that that's in PubMed. This is the product you want to look at. And there aren't hardly any competitors yet. The second theory of aging is that of mitochondrial decline. So as we age, our mitochondria, which are responsible for producing energy in the cell, they begin to break down. They become damaged and they're not easily fixed. So the body's solution is to produce more, but as we age, we're not able to do that. And so we use that same concept of activation where we take that NRF1 protein messenger now and we turn on the NRF1 pathway, and that attaches to your DNA and it causes an expression of certain genes. In this case, we have an input of 5 again in that amazing synergistic blend to get a different outcome than taking the components independently. We see improved sleep, more cellular energy, more physical energy, more mental energy. We support our cognitive and brain health, our healthy circulatory and cardiovascular system. The third theory of aging is that of sirtuin activity. So as the body runs, it creates waste that can back up and slow down. So we need these sirtuins to remove all of the garbage. This gives us mental and physical energy, motivation, mood, cardiovascular health, cholesterol levels, joint health, healthy DNA, healthy inflammatory response. Insane. But the solution to all that garbage that happens in there is to produce sirtuins. But unfortunately, the body's protection of sirtuins slows over time. So the solution is Protandim NAD. The NAD pathway is responsible for the production of sirtuins. So again, we're able to switch on that pathway with our 4 inputs to get the outcome. Totally different than supplementation. We're looking at a concept called activation. This is what separates this company from any company you're going to hear about, and it's what makes us have something so unique, so powerful. And this is our Protandim Tri-Synergizer. So this is what would happen if you took these guys independently. You just took NRF2, and then what it would do to the NRF2 pathway, and then NRF1 to the NRF1 pathway, and NAD to the NAD pathway. But look at what happens when we put all 3 together. You guys, they repeated these studies 4 times because even the researchers could not believe the results. So I'm telling you, who wouldn't want a 73% reduction in their increase in their antioxidant or detoxification abilities, or an 838% increase in their healthy inflammatory response? Or how about regulation of your metabolic genes or your mitochondrial biogenesis, more mitochondria, or the key enzyme in the NAD recycling or the enzyme NAD synthesis? You guys, this is so important. And I know it's really sciencey, but you got to know that this is a big deal. Okay, so I'm going to briefly talk about the rest of our products, but I want you to know that I could spend an hour talking on each of these products. They are that important. So the company took NRF2 activation and applied it to our four-legged friends with Pet Tandem for dogs, and then also to our hair and skin with TrueScience hair care and skincare systems. So we have that inside out approach with our activators from the inside, and then we have from the outside in approach with our skincare and hair care line. And then we have NRF2 activation specifically for our brain chemistry with Axio. You guys, this allows your brain to just function the way it was designed. It allows those chemicals in your brain to attach to the appropriate receptors, and it gives you a calming effect while also giving you energy, stabilizing your mood, helping you focus, so many things. So let's just also, we also have stacks, the Vitality Stack, Tri-Synergizer Stack, Ultimate Stack. The company has put the products together in different combinations to make them more affordable for you as well. And then from a supplement standpoint, 2 supplements I feel everyone should take from in utero until death, and that is a probiotic and an omega-3 product. And these 2 products are so good, you guys. Our probiotic, what makes it different is it has a BioTrack lining that allows it to bypass the stomach acid and get deep into your small and large intestine where we need it to be to do its job. And then our omega-3 product has not only EPA and DHA, but also omega-7s for metabolism and vitamin D as in dog. So important for so many people. Everyone needs those 2 supplements. And then our physique weight management line, because everyone is looking to manage their weight. And we need to have tools to do that. So we have our whey protein, our prebiotic, and our fat burn targeted at that visceral fat that surrounds our organs. So you might be thinking at this point, so how do I get these? Whoever invited you here has their own website that looks just like this. They could send you a link to their website. You can go there, you can look at more information, you can pick what you want, and you can check out just like you would on any other store online. Or they could you could ask them for options, and they could send you a preloaded cart with the exact products that you need to get you on with your health goals. And then you simply would just check out. So compensation is the second component we were going to talk about tonight. So how do you get started? If you were listening to that and there were people going through your mind that you were thinking that you could help, then I'm telling you, you want to look at these distributor bundles. So the point of our bundles is only for you to get the products in and on your body so you can see what difference they make in you, right? It's not so that you're going to hold inventory for anyone. No inventory holding. These are a one-time purchase that you have this opportunity. I only wish the company had a bigger bundle because my whole family uses these products. So how do you make money as a distributor? You get paid weekly and you get paid monthly. And the goal when we first get you started, if you look at the business opportunity side of things, is to get you into profit mode. And how we do that is if you bought one of those bundles, right? Say you bought the gold pack, the middle line, we help you get 3 people who also want gold packs, and then you're already into that profit mode just like that. So the timing is the third component. And honestly, this is the perfect meld. There really couldn't be a better time to have a plan B in place, right? Or to be able to work from home or anywhere. I can't tell you guys how often I work this business almost entirely from my cell phone, in a few minutes here and a few minutes there. It's not, and then I time block into my schedule time to do it now because I'm intentional and purposeful and passionate about seeing the changes that happen with these when you share these products. Just before I got on here, I got a testimony back from someone who had amazing changes in their blood panel that even their doctor couldn't believe. Those are the kinds of things that you get to start having happen in your life, right? But it's social sharing. It's a virtual office, minimal business assets, no inventory requirements, and of course your personal online store. So why LifeVantage? Most of the US and Canada has yet to discover us. There's been a 60% increase in wellness sales in the last 8 years, and that number is seriously growing. Over 220,000 studies have been published on oxidative stress and growing. And guess when they started happening? Oh, yeah, when our first study got published. And that's only on our flagship product, you guys. The numbers keep going and going. We were at the front of a movement, and we aren't supplementing, we are using activation. Totally different concept. Okay, so just a little bit on our income disclosure here. Pro 3 is our foundational rank with our company. That's on average bringing in about $626 in commissions. So, that could be a house payment for somebody, a car payment. It could be your daycare. I don't know. But $626 can make a big difference in someone's life. Or how about Pro 5? Now we're talking $3,107 a month of commissions. That's income replacing. You guys, I've seen people walk away from their jobs with this Premier Pro 5 rank, and I've seen people get there in as short or as long a time as they want to, but it's staying the course. And then the beginning of our elite ranks, where you have even more ways that you get paid. $13,400 at that rank a month, you guys. This is life-changing income. So you're thinking now, can I do this? And that's where the fourth component comes in, our system. So 24/7 support and easy to follow system. We want to launch, learn, and want to get you to launch, learn, and lead. And we are here to help you. Regular team meetings and training, skill set, mindset, leadership, regular corporate events, although with COVID, not so much. Incentives to keep you motivated, and a private support community. Honestly, I'm telling you this, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart, your team is here to help you, and we are all on the same team, and that is Team LifeVantage. So here's what I would love for you to do. Tell whoever invited you here that you need more information. Or if you're ready to get started, tell them you're ready to get these products in your body. Or the third option is to tell them that you not only want to get these products in your body, but you can't wait to share this with other people. So again, just thank you for getting on here. And again, that Wi-Fi mode too, one thing in life, we spend a lot of time trying to become successful. And something that is really cool about this business is that you can also become significant. And when you can put success and significance together, that's really where you feel that line of passion that everyone else can feel when they're around you too. So thank you.